Greetings, comrades. Hope this finds you well. Quick shout out to INN, the Indies News Network, which I'm stoked to be a founding member of. So, not surprisingly, the white supremacist vigilante, Kyle Rittenhouse, was acquitted by the jury for, murdering two people in cold blood because he wanted to go to Kenosha to protect private property after Jacob Blake had been shot in the back by that cop in Kenosha. So again, if you've been paying attention at all, if you have any type of historical context of what the criminal legal system is like in the United States, that wasn't surprising, nor is the case of Chrystul Kizer, 17-year-old black girl in Wisconsin, who killed the man who was raping and trafficking her. She was convicted. The case is now in appeals process, and luckily this case is starting to get a little bit of attention. This is the first time I've heard about it, but again, it's like this person points out on Twitter, Kasem Rashid Esquire, Chrystul Kizer, 17-year-old black girl in Wisconsin who killed the man raping and trafficking her, convicted, and case is now in appeals. Kyle Rittenhouse, 17-year-old white supremacist in Wisconsin who took an AR-15 to a protest and killed two, acquitted. System isn't broken. It was built this way. 100% correct. I mean, for fuck's sake. But you don't see these same, right-wing nut jobs out there giving, shit tons of money to her, defense, right? Skin color might have to do a part. He was upholding white supremacy. She was killing, the man that had been raping and trafficking her, right? So, Jesus fucking Christ. But as that tweet pointed out, the system is doing exactly what it was designed to do, to, protect white people, protect white supremacy, and, criminalize blackness, right? Just 2 days after the verdict, many have turned their focus to a case to another Kenosha teen who claims to have killed in self-defense. This is exactly what Rittenhouse claimed, right? But she actually has a fucking case. She was being raped and fucking trafficked. The protesters called for justice for Chrystul Kizer, sex trafficking victim who's accused of killing her abuser when she was 17 years old. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's see. Did that go to this one? Damn, fucking shit's going slow as fuck right now. Oops. Okay, let's try that one more time, folks. Always end up getting too much memory from the videos I make on my computer, then I need to go back and all right. Now we're working. Now we're cooking with gas, as some would say. As I might say, as I did just say. Okay. Wisconsin Supreme Court to weigh in on sex trafficking victim. What the hell? The fuck is this? Victim, goddamn you up pop-ups in Kenosha homicide. Kizer, 20, was 17 when prosecutors say she traveled from Milwaukee to Kenosha and killed 34-year-old Randall P. Voller at his home, started on fire, and stole his BMW. Her lawyers argued she had snapped after years of abuse by Voller and cited 2008 law that provides an affirmative defense to victims of child sex trafficking to any crime they commit as a direct result of sex trafficking. Other states have similar laws, but none of them have been invoked to defend a homicide. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, I feel like by any fucking means necessary, dude was fucking raping and sex trafficking a goddamn child, dude. So he deserves anything that fucking happened to him, including getting murdered. I'm sorry, dude. There's no fucking excuse for that. But in June, the Court of Appeals ruled for Kizer, saying she could raise the defense while noting the record in the case is still too undeveloped to say whether it would actually apply. If it did, it would be a complete defense to the charges, the way self-defense can clear someone intentionally killing someone. Supreme Court accepted the case last week, set a briefing over the next 2 months. Look at this. Voller had been arrested in February 2018 on child sexual assault charges, but then released. Later, police learned he had filmed himself sexually assaulting Kizer, and he'd been abusing a dozen other black girls under 18. Look at that, dude. The dude was... I'm sorry, man. She did a fucking service to humanity. And again, like, pretty obviously difficult to try to put yourself in her shoes or the other dozen black girls he had been fucking raping and sex trafficking, right? But I'm sorry, any fucking means necessary. You're in that type of position, do what you got to do. So obviously hope the court rules in her favor. Don't have a lot of fucking faith in the criminal legal system in the United States, obviously, for obvious reasons, right? He had filmed himself sexually assaulting Kizer and that he'd been abusing a dozen other black girls under 18. Sorry, man. Like, she should be acquitted of all these fucking charges. There's no other way to fucking say it, right? Fortunately, don't have a lot of faith in the criminal legal system. But again, she was acting in self-defense. This motherfucker had been sexually assaulting, raping her, trafficking her along with 12 other black girls. And where's the, people rushing to her defense? Where's all the people donating her to her legal defense fund like they did the 17-year-old white supremacist Kyle Rittenhouse? Probably because she was actually acting in self-defense and he was upholding and supporting white supremacy, right? Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. All part of the people. Quick shout out to the 2 Uber comrades supporting my channel, my partner in Indie Left News. Definitely check out Indie Left News. They're great racers. Peace. Much love.